Hi, improvers, and welcome back to the Be Better Bit by Bit podcast. I'm your host, Nishit Goyal, and the creator of this unique self development platform called Be Better Bit by Bit, where the members, which I call them improvers, we all work together under this simple philosophy and method: small and consistent improvements. We try to improve 1% each day, and that's why Be Better Bit by Bit. Friends, I've been talking about time management for the last few episodes. I know this is a very common area of concern, and people throw themselves everywhere to find a simple solution. The problem is there is no simple solution. The solution instead is only one: a perspective. And that perspective is respect time. If you start doing that, everything will change around you. It is as simple and it is as complicated. In the past few episodes, I spoke about the time management tools that I often use. Time management is important to me because I want to devote enough time to all the spheres of my life. And when that doesn't happen, I lose a lot. Daily, I want to spend enough me time, self time, reading time, time with my 9 to 5 job, family time, learning time, and so on. Now, does that mean I am trying to be busy all the time? No, absolutely no. It simply means I am trying to be happier. I am happy with the way I use my time. Friends, time management starts with respect, and then pick any of the tools available to improve your life. I use a variety of tools that work for me. I love to experiment with these tools. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I pass, but every time I learn something about time management. In my previous few episodes, I spoke about changing this perspective towards time, and then I spoke about a few tools that work for me always. Tools like 168 hours tracking, a productive and smart to-do list, or declaring my goals in public are a few tools that I use daily to make sure I am always on track. Honestly, they have helped me remain on track a lot of times. In fact, majority of the time. Today, I will talk about another perspective that helps me manage my day with utmost focus without feeling tired and frozen at the end of the day. I call it time buckets. This is one perspective or trick or hack that has helped me the most in recent times. To me, time buckets are these small portions of time that are available to us during the day, which we often let go of. I try and make use of them. When I use these tiny time buckets, I stay happy, contented, and calm throughout the day. These small time buckets help me mark a tick against a lot of my to-do list items. For example, one of the items on my to-do list each day is reading a minimum of 20 to 30 pages from maybe one or couple of books. Now, to do this, I need definitely a dedicated 30 to 45 minutes of bucket during the day. Now, what if I use tiny time buckets during the day to read through a few pages but in tranches and complete my target without even my mind registering the big task? Let me give you some examples of such buckets. One, say the transition from one office meeting to the other, or meetings where your participation is limited, say limited to only listening, or sometimes you are not even supposed to do that. Third, house chores, or maybe your washroom time, or casual walks or phone calls. These are those few buckets where I consciously choose not to feed my mind with unnecessary phone usage. Many people go through mobile feeds or news or Twitter or emails whenever they find any time from their busy schedule. But I call these tiny buckets as please use me buckets. Remind your mind that whenever such a time bucket appears, they need to move away from the smartphone and instead invest this small bucket of time towards your long-term goals. I try and fit a few pages of reading or a few maybe calf raises or a few body exercises, simple house chores like watering my plants or even a quick chat with my spouse or a quick chat with my daughter. All of these small acts mean a lot. At the end of the day, the results compound, and they compound in a big way. That leads to a big blue tick on my to-do list. Now, your long-term goal might be to reduce weight or maybe to earn lots of money or to start a new business. And it may sound odd to you how come these small buckets can add value to your life. Try this tomorrow when you sight such a tiny bucket of time. Quickly grab a pen and draw a mind map of your business plan. Keep this paper handy on your desk. Keep adding value whenever the next tranche of a small time bucket arrives. By the end of the day, you will have a healthy mind map that you can discuss with anyone for the next steps. Or do such a mind map for maybe your next office project. How about doing 10 calf raises every time you get up to drink water? Or how about attending 10% of your meeting time just by standing? You can create your own time buckets and then use them efficiently. Friends, tiny time buckets and small efforts. Use them as a strong tool to manage your time. Not only will it help you keep moving towards your desired goals, but just in a few days, the results will compound. And when the magic of compounding begins, the world around you will see that. That's why I keep insisting on the 1% philosophy. Now, before I end this episode, let me quickly recap. Time buckets are these small portions of time that are available to each of us during the day. We either let them go by spending it on unnecessary smartphone time or maybe fretting over lack of time. Instead, turn the situation on its head. Keep a few books always in front of you. Keep a notebook very close to you. Make a time chart for yourself. Track your time closely whenever such a bucket arrives. I am not asking you to be busy all the time. I am asking you to be mindful of these small buckets and turn them to your advantage. Friends, these tiny time buckets are a great way to test a few ideas and work on them. You might not be a regular gym user or a long distance runner, but when you do tiny physical activities during these tiny time buckets, you gradually move towards such long-term goals. Don't underestimate the power of these small buckets. I hope you will change your perspective towards time and gradually shift your attitude towards a better utilization of your time. And that's the secret sauce of time management. Friends, now join me in the next episode of Be Better Bit by Bit. This podcast is available on Spotify, on JioSaavn, Google Podcast, on Spreaker, and various other streaming platforms. Just search for Be Better Bit by Bit. Also, my debut book, which is Be Better Bit by Bit, is out now on Amazon as a paperback and an ebook. So grab your copy and please leave me a feedback. You can also follow the Be Better Bit by Bit platform on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and YouTube, where you can view and experience a lot of exciting stuff on self-development and the unique challenges and methods we use to bring small and tiny improvements in your life. So, till next time, bye-bye and be better bit by bit.